You're definitely not the only one who thinks it's better to wait until you're earning a lot of money before you start investing. But the truth is, if you don't start now, you probably never will. I want to tell you a story and I need you to listen carefully. There are two men, Peter and John. Both of them earn 200k every month. They are financially prudent and they both know how to spend wisely. Peter doesn't like saving, he thinks it's a waste of time. John loves to save. He saves at least 20% of his salary every month. He's a good man, John. But here's the thing, John only saves. He doesn't invest any of his money. Peter, on the other hand, takes 20% of his salary and invests it every month. I mean, for a while, after starting his job, he would save that 20%. But after a year, he saw that his interest rate was not great. So he decided to try something else instead. He decided to invest his money. Now, Peter took the 480k he had saved up plus some tiny interest rates and invested it in treasury bills, mutual funds and agriculture. After every payday, he would add 40k to his investment portfolio. Before he knew it, his investments had ballooned and his money had multiplied. Sadly, things weren't the same for John. His money continued to remain as it was, only with very little, almost invisible growth. Am I saying that it's bad to save? No. I could never. It's the first step to financial freedom. But while saving is not bad, it is not enough. It doesn't help you grow your money. Think about it like this. Saving is like having a car and just leaving it at home. It just lies there, doing nothing. Saving will not make you rich. It will only give you marginal returns. But investing will, and there are so many ways you can invest your money. Inflation will always be a thing. 1,000 naira today will not be worth as much 12 months from now. Investing your money is the best way to beat the inflation rate. When you're old and can no longer work, your savings won't save you. Your investments will. Now, there are a few things about investing that you should know, and I need you to pay attention. Pay attention. Number one, the greatest investment you can make is in yourself. Maybe you've heard this before, maybe you've not. But if you have heard it before and you are sick of hearing it, I'm not sorry. You know why? Because it's the truth and you can never hear the truth enough. You can only invest the money you have, and the more money you have, the more money you are able to invest. Think about it. 10% of 100,000 naira is 10,000. But 10% of 10 million, oh boy, just peep the difference. And you know the best way to make more money? Easy, by increasing your earning power. And how do you do this? If you're an employee, you should focus on how much value you can bring to your employers. If you add so much value in your workplace, that makes it easier for you to be promoted, make way more money, or in some cases, find a much better job somewhere else. You add value by being a better thinker, a smarter executor, and a more efficient producer than anyone else. If you're a business owner, you increase your earning power by widening your customer base, increasing your product or service offerings, or simply by doing better than your competitors. Number two, define your investment goals. At some point, you have to ask yourself, why am I doing this? And the best point is always at the beginning, just so that you properly define how you want to go about investing. Set up some investment goals for yourself or your family. Do you want to do this short term or long term? Are you doing this to build wealth or expand your income base, or both? Are you doing this to have enough money to actually start a business? What are your goals? What do you want out of this? Number three, be ready to embrace risks and rewards. The last thing I'll talk to you about is something we call the risk-reward trade-off. It's pretty straightforward. Risk and reward are two sides of the same coin. And the higher the risks of a venture, the higher the reward. You could put your money into low-risk investments that will get you good returns and satisfy you. But you could also make high-risk investments. You know what that means? Both are fine as long as you know what you are getting into and you are fine with the outcome. Even though investing your money is generally a lot riskier than just keeping it in the bank, the returns and rewards are also much higher. Whenever you make money, you always have three choices: spend, save, or invest. Only one of those options will make your finances 1,000 times better in 5 years. It will always be better to make your money work.